Have you ever seen those photos where the really skinny guy gains a ton of muscle and completely changes his body? Well, I was that guy. Here I am, senior year of high school, 6 feet tall and 137 pounds. So I graduated high school. 4 years later, I graduated college. And I was still right around 137 pounds. And it wasn't until 2003 that I really just got sick and tired of being that skinny kid. And so I joined a gym for the first time, and I just started eating everything in sight. Because everything I read online told me that I was a hard gainer. And as a hard gainer, it told me that that's what I had to do to build muscle. And so I did. And I gained some muscle in those first few years, but I also gained even more fat. At my peak, I was 218 pounds. I was a complete mess. And so then, of course, I had to burn off all that fat before I'd have any chance of actually seeing my muscle. And that's just not a fun situation. You don't want to be in that situation. But I kept learning and making mistakes and adjustments until everything just kind of clicked around 2008. And I started to get that lean, muscular look that I wanted. And from that point, until my injury in 2018, I was kind of just tweaking my workouts and nutrition, making them more efficient. Because for me, my goal has always been to spend as little time as possible on fitness, but then at the same time to achieve the best body possible. So here in October 2016, I was 183 pounds and 5.8% body fat. And this was my normal weight until my injury in 2018. This is what I walked around at 365 days a year. Here's another one from July 2017. And at that point, I was pretty happy with my weight. But then, disaster. In the middle of 2018, I injured my right shoulder, and the pain was just like nothing I had ever felt before. So no weights, no cardio, nothing. And weeks turned into months. And before I knew it, I had been sedentary for over a year. Until finally at the end of August 2019, I had arthroscopic shoulder surgery to repair a torn labrum and remove some bone spurs. Next came 4 months of physical therapy. And just about when I was ready to go back to the gym, COVID-19. Every gym in my state shut down for the next 5 months. And so finally at the beginning of October 2020, more than 2 years after I injured my right shoulder, I'm going back to the gym. So I'm basically starting over. Last week I weighed myself for the first time in more than a year, and I was 151.6 pounds and 5.3% body fat. So you can see I've lost about 28 pounds of muscle. And this is the first time in probably 12 or 13 years that I have that little bit of doubt again at the gym. Because I'm completely natural. Always have been and always will be. And I'll be 40 later this month. And so I figured this was the perfect time to turn on the camera and show what I'm doing to rebuild my muscle. And I also want to answer any questions that you have if you're just starting out or getting back to the gym like me after a long time away. So send me your questions. I'll be answering as many as I can every day. You can leave them here in the comments below, or I'm also going to leave a link in the description to my direct mailbox. And you can send me your questions there too. See you next time.